What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Feet That Fix back with another video. Today I'm going to be going over the topic, should you buy a used Sur-Ron?
Stacking up that pay, put on for the city, made it happen. Should've seen their face, they can't believe I did it. Started rapping, finally found a way.
So boom, if you're asking this question, you're probably looking to buy a Sur-Ron, but you don't want to spend the $4,500 that it costs on unicycles. That's the same with me. I wanted to buy a Sur-Ron, but I didn't want to spend all that money on an electric bike. $45,000, that was a lot of money for me. So what I ended up doing, I bought a used Sur-Ron on Facebook Marketplace for only $2,600. And now you may be asking, was that a good idea? And I don't know. So, oh, that was my mom. Alright, so I only bought mine for $2,600, which is actually really cheap. And I knew that I was gonna upgrade my bike. I just didn't know when. I actually upgraded it sooner than I thought. I thought I was gonna upgrade it in like, hold on. I thought I was gonna upgrade it like when I graduated college. I thought I was gonna upgrade it when I graduated high school and went to college. But I ended up making enough money to be able to upgrade it sooner. You know, most people that I know, their parents bought their bikes, but I had to make money and buy my own bike. But first of all, if you're gonna upgrade the Sur-Ron, then yes, buy a used bike. Without a question, buy a used bike. Because there's no reason you should spend $4,500 on a brand new Sur-Ron if you're going to change those parts. There's no reason. Just buy a used bike at that point, because you're gonna be changing the parts. But if you're gonna buy one to ride and keep it stock, then personally, I don't know, you're gonna have to be really picky with what you chose. Because the reason I ended up upgrading mine was because the parts broke. I bought it for $2,600 with like 2,500, I'll say, miles on it. So it was used, and it was ridden quite much. But honestly, it could have been worse. The reason I bought mine used too was because I used to buy dirt bikes used, like 150s, 85s. I used to buy all of them used. So I was just like, why not buy a Sur-Ron used? And so I ended up buying a Sur-Ron used for pretty cheap. Like the first day of having the Sur-Ron, it already started giving me problems. The guy didn't like tell me that it had some issues, but it had issues. Like I took it out and it shut off on me. But then I found out that it was something with the fuse, so I changed the fuse and it was all good. But if you buy a used bike, don't be expecting everything to be perfect, because once again, it's used, so it's not gonna be like a brand new Sur-Ron. And it also depends what the previous owner was using the Sur-Ron for. If they took it off-road, I would not. If they took it off-road like once in a while, then maybe. But if they use it strictly for off-roading, I personally wouldn't grab it, because they're gonna be hitting jumps and whatnot, hitting rocks, so things are gonna be damaged. But if they like street road, you know, then things might be looking better, which is actually quite the opposite for gas dirt bikes. If they are street road, they're usually like the worst, coming from experience. But as long as you're being picky when buying your Sur-Ron, then you're gonna be fine. If you find something that's not supposed to be like that, you have to tell the person. That's how you actually get a cheaper price. You tell them, you say, hey, this isn't supposed to be like that. And they usually end up being like, oh, okay, I'll take $100 off. Even if it's something small. And if they don't give you a discount, like if they don't bring up that they can give you some money off, then you have to say, can I get $100 off of this, because it's like this. And then usually they'll say yes. They'll say, oh, I don't know about 100, I could do 50. You usually get a better discount if you do that. But there are some important questions that you have to ask the person before you buy it, and I'll tell you guys those questions right now. The first one is, did they buy it brand new, or is it second hand? If it's second hand, then no, don't buy it from them. That means that you're going to be the third person down the line. Do not buy the Surron from them if they're the third, if they're if they bought it used, don't buy from them. The second question is you're gonna want to ask them the reason that they're selling it. Most of these people are selling it because it's broken. So you want to make sure. You want to make sure that they give you a valid answer. If they tell you something like, "Oh, I just got tired of it," that's when you're gonna want to be like speculating something on. And then you also want to check their profile. Usually on Facebook Marketplace, people leave reviews. So if you see a good review, then that's fine. If you see a bad review, then don't buy from them. Even if it's just one bad review, don't buy from them. I remember when I bought my Surron, I bought it from some person. He had one iffy review. It was like a 3-star saying how he didn't tell him that there was some sort of issue on a motorcycle. I think it was like a R6 or something. They were saying like, "Oh, he didn't say that there was this going on or whatever, otherwise it's good." And I bought it from him, and the next day I twist the throttle, it doesn't work. Also, if you buy a used one, be expecting to replace the motor or the controller. If it's over like 3,000 miles when you buy it, be expecting to replace those within like a year or two. But replace them with upgraded parts. Like me, I decided when a part breaks, I'm gonna just upgrade the part. My controller broke, I replaced it with a Torp. My motor broke, replaced it with a Sotion. Once my battery breaks, I'm gonna replace it with a 72 volt. I'm gonna have a 72 volt Surron. Damn, get out, it's crazy. I see y'all. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Goodbye.
I'm a young, stacking up that pay, put on for the city, made it happen. Should've seen their face, they can't believe I did it. Started rapping, finally found a way, now we got 7 figures. When people see me out, they just say, "Hey, Ty, can I get a picture?"